last video, Van Build 7, we sawzalled the cardboard. I tried to cut the cardboard with scissors and that seemed to really hurt my fingers. So what I eventually started doing was using a sawzall. It works much better with the sawzall. And one tip I forgot to mention, if you're going to do a cardboard template, be sure to do your solar panels first, because that's where I got all the cardboard for this template was from the solar panels. So be sure and don't use scissors and use the sawzall. That works much better. Then the next thing we did is lay out the cardboard, lay it out into the van. Then we taped it all down, and then we cut the hole in the cardboard for the drain. Now, Van Build 8 coming up in this video, we're gonna clean stuff up, get it all cleaned up. We're gonna reinstall the sink. We gotta go get some material, and then we're gonna lay out all the cabinets and make sure all the cabinets are laid out right where I want them. That way the ribs underneath, the joists underneath of the floor are right on the cabinets, right where they need to be. And in the walkway, I want to make sure there's a spot in the middle that's strong so I can walk down the middle, so it doesn't bow in the middle, so there's a rib down the middle. So I need to figure out where the cabinets are going, where the walls are going, where everything's going, so that way when I do my framing, I make sure it's all strong in the appropriate places. That's what we got for our video. Enjoy. Okay. Get this, get this. Get ready and we'll cut these get my 4-foot chunks and we'll get ready to get the heck out of here. Let's see, because when I bring these in, I'm going to bring them in like this and set them down this way. Let's see, maybe 4 foot ends up by that. I need a straight edge too. That's right. I need a straight edge. That's what I was looking for. I don't really have a straight edge. I have my solar panels, they're pretty straight. If I could lay a solar panel down there and that'd be straight. Oh, I got these bars. Hey, I got it. Got it. Fix me, I know. Fix me, I got rails. We got solar panel rails. There's my straight edge, hot damn. Okay, I'm down with that, that'll work. Okay, that'll work just fine. Okay, so I'm going to do the back edge here first, because I have a feeling that that's going to be 4 feet and put it way over here. That'll make a little tiny edge right there. I don't like that. It's too narrow of a spot right there. It's like a little half-inch gap right there at the corner. I don't like that. 4 feet here. Do the same thing back here. No, let's center the wheel well. Let's center on one of the wheel wells for the first one. 22 inches center of the wheel well for the first one. Let's take a pencil just in case, because I think we're going to have a lot of extra for the 5 pieces of plywood. So there's a preliminary 22 inches center of the wheel well. That way it straddles the wheel well with one. And then we can do this next one. Yeah, less than 4 feet, but it'd be right there. That's fine. So we got 1, 2, and then this next one will be over into there, right? This 4 feet, it'd be way over here, like that. Yeah, I like that. 1, 2, 3, and it'd be way in the middle. Come across there. So where's our cabinet's going to be? Let's do that. Let's do the other edge right where our cabinet's going to be. So our door is going to be here at 2-foot door, 30-inch door, 2-foot door, 18-inch door. How big a doorway are we going to have? Let's do one right at the edge of the cabinet. Maybe even into the cabinet a little bit. Into it like 3 or 4 inches, so it's not right at the very corner of the cabinet, so there's not a stress on it. Let's go 22 inches for a doorway. How wide am I? How wide am I? 2 foot, I think, would be a doorway. So that means the cabinet will be here. And this one is over here, right there, and let's do that. That way it's inside the cabinet a little bit. It'll be inside the cabinet like 6 inches. Straight edge. There's our first cut. Okay, now from that one to here, that's where we're going to go. That way we can straddle the 4 foot. We can straddle the wheel well. We have a decent sized piece over here, so that way we're not in the middle of the. That way we got that piece in the middle of the drain. There's our mark there. There's black line. We'll continue that over to here. There. That way we've got a decent amount on the edge of this, on the edge next to the wheel well. That way we got 4 to 6 inches or so. Got 5 inches. Yeah, we got 5 inches or so, so that's fine. 5 inches on either side. It's better than that little 1 inch it would be. If I did it from there to there 4 feet, I would have had like an inch right at that corner. Where there's a notch there, would have been a little inch there, and I don't like that. Same thing here. This would have been really close if I would have went from there back to here. I would have had an inch right at the edge of the wheel well. Put that there. This one here. Much better. Better than a little 1 inch piece that'll break off or it won't be very sturdy. And we're going to label them front to back. We're going to label them A, B, C. A, B, C. And we'll label this one B. Front to back, A, B, C, D. Now, the fun part is cutting them. I don't like that. I'm just going to cut it with scissors. Use the sawzall again. That'd be nice. Okay, I know what I'll do. Let's put the straight edge under it. That's how you do it right there. Yep, that's why I get the scissors underneath. There's that one. One down. That one was easy because I can cut right here and start at the edge and cut here. But this one's going to be harder. I guess I could use a knife. So slide the straight edge right there. With the straight edge underneath there, I think it'll be easier to use a knife. Better than the scissors. Aha! There we go. tape too, that's the other trick. Lots of tape. Okay, two done. Three of them done. That makes them real sturdy too. And tomorrow will be paint. I was thinking I was going to paint this thing first, but I started thinking about it. I'm going to need time for it to dry, so I'm gonna have to hurry and cut these out. Once I got my template, I can set it on top. But I can get the ribs in. I can get the ribs all cut. And once the ribs are cut, then I can paint. I'm probably gonna paint last. It'll probably be one of the last things I do. Oh, we'll go get wood tomorrow morning. First thing, we'll head to Home Depot and go get some wood. Okay, this one's done too. And they're small, manageable pieces too. That's the other nice thing. So they're not too big. Start cleaning stuff up. Oh, that sawzall works good. We'll get to cleaning up. That one. That's the one. That's the other. Bolt hole. Go to 20. Okay. There's that. Okay. Okay, there's that, and then those two screws screw the strap in. Probably shouldn't step on this, but I'm gonna. And let's put this over here for now. See if I can hold that up. Now the handle goes over top. This goes down the hole. The handle goes over top of the 2x4, like that. This goes on top of this. Like that. There's our sink. It goes that way though. And this slides down inside here, and this part here stops it from going all the way down. Boop, just like that. And there's your straps. Just like that action. That helps to hold it on. Ta-da! There we go. Ta-da! And that goes there. I think I filled the water up before we left. That was a great idea. Oh my God, that's heavy. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's put this one on the bottom one. This is dog food on the bottom one here. See if I can get in there without spilling it. There's that one. Through the handle, of course. Okay, that's the one. That goes there. Through this handle. Up into there like that. There's that. That holds those up. In the water system. That goes there. Turn it on. There we go, we got water. There's our sink. One. There's your bits. Let's go over here. Got the garbage picked up. Oh gosh. Cubby, you can't stand there. Look out. What are you doing? Ah. That goes with me. You gotta move, Cubby. You gotta go lay down. Sit there. Hey, Cubby. Go lay down in your bed. Go. Thank you. Okay. This goes back here. Okay. I know we're almost ready to go, Cubby. We're real close, buddy. We're real close, Cubby, now. So tomorrow is going to get furring strips. I should have marked out where I wanted those blocks for for cabinets. We're gonna have a wall at the edge of the bed right in here. Right about here, I guess. Then there'll be cabinets going down this way and cabinets going down that way. So mostly the cabinets on this side I want to be able to screw them to the floor down this way. So what I'll end up doing is putting boards there and boards there and boards here. Make like a U shape of boards to make sure that those ones for sure are there, and then ribs along there. And especially ribs in the middle and at the entry, so they're nice and strong and sturdy for walking through. Especially at the joints. So we'll have to figure out where the joints are and make sure we got ribs on both sides. Ribs on either side, like really close together, one on each side. Let me load the rest of this stuff up, get everything situated inside, and we'll get the doggy inside. I'll unplug the light, open up the door. We're gonna put these over there so they hold this up. And they don't go anywhere. These are both pretty heavy. Sweep this out and maybe even vacuum it again. Cubby's bed in here. His blanket. His blankie. Okay, come here. Up, up. There you go. Put your foot up there. And I pick his back legs up like this. There you go. Lay down. Hey, lay down. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. hallway. Let's wrap that down here. Grab you guys here. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for today. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Okay. Got my template done yesterday. Do the floor. Floor needs to be painted real bad. I can see it. Got my 1x2s. Got my plywood. And got my insulation. See if I can get this done. I got Friday to frame it all up. And then Saturday, I'll have Saturday to paint it. And then Sunday to let it dry. Because Monday it gets a heater in the floor. Day 2 of 4. Okay, so we got 4 templates now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this template first. That's the one that needs to get done the most. So we'll frame that one first and get that one 100%. We'll get it all framed up, and once it's framed up, then we'll paint it and let it start to dry. And then once it's drying, once it gets dry, then I can start putting that one down. And while it's drying, I can start working on the rest of these. But I got to do them in sections. I might even do these 2 together, and then these 2 together. Maybe we'll just lay them all down and just go from there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to lay these down and then build it right on top of these so I know where to go. And then we'll number them and label them. We'll just piece them together and just set them down. Maybe screw them, we'll see. Depends upon if they start moving around. Maybe I'll tape them. That'll work. We got lots of tape. D. This one goes here like this. Ah! I'm falling. Okay, this one goes here like this. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get some marks first off to see where the cabinets are going to go. I think a regular sink is set up for a 2-foot cabinet. Let's do those right there. Put that there. Put it on the back like that. That there. This on the back. Doesn't seem like I got enough wood myself, but I counted it. It seems alright. I might have to go to the store again. We'll see. Okay, that's going to be my hallway. Is something like that, kind of. Cabinets are going to go back to here. 2 feet is where. Let's do some preliminary pencil marks just in case. We'll start with pencil. Let's go to the back wall, because we're going to have something on the wall there. We'll probably have 1x2 strips on the wall. Let's plan for 2 inches. From the metal, we'll go 2 inches out. So instead of 24, we'll go 26 off the metal. That's a long ways. That makes for a narrow hallway from that back wall. Wow, that's a long ways. So I'm going to have insulation over there. Insulation will be inside that cavity. So there'll be an inch on top of that. A 1x2. Let's see. Boy, I wish I would have thought this out a little better. Let me see. Let me look up at Home Depot and see what they make, what they have here. Well, that's about all there is for day 2. I didn't videotape a lot of it because by the time I made it to the supply house and made it back to the shop there, it was probably 1 o'clock. And then I laid out all the templates there and got everything done. By the time I did that, I realized I had to do some, yeah, you saw, but I need to do some research and figure out the size and dimensions of things. and figure out where I was going to put everything. And most of the dimensions that I needed was the dimensions of the wood I was going to do. I had to design how I was going to do the walls, the thickness of my wood and walls and all that stuff, and just figure all that out. And I could have stayed and painted on that day, on Friday, which I probably should have, but I didn't. I could have stayed and painted. By the time I would have started painting, it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and I was ready. Plus I was tired. That was a pretty long first day. But I did get the template all done. The template is completely done now. So I got that all done. I did the whole thing and wrote it all out and drew it all out and got that done on the one day. So that way tomorrow, which would be Saturday, I can get it framed in. And that's what I ended up doing. So that'll be next video. You'll see me getting it all framed in. It'll get glued down and we'll start to put the wood on. Until next time, thank you for listening.